The following is a production of Boiling Springs, Upstate Prepcast.
It is a beautiful day here in Bowling Springs at Bulldog Park for round 2 of the 5A South Carolina State Championship playoffs. If your Bulldogs are going to pay host to crosstown region rival Spartanburg Vikings in the second round of the playoffs. Tom Dixon, Todd Waddell. Tom will be with us in just a second. He's trying to finish up his lineup cards here for us. Got the meeting on the mound with the umpires and the coaches. We'll get to the player introductions in just a second with the national anthem. Glad you're with us today. A lot of baseball going around the state, a lot around the area. We'll try to keep you up to date as much as we can on games that affect Bowling Springs and games around the area. Our sister school right now, Chesney, started a little earlier today, and they're in the second round of their playoffs. They're hosting Chester Cyclones, and at last check, they were winning 5-2 in the bottom of the second inning in an elimination game, so they can move on to Monday night. So, getting ready to have the introductions here with PA announcer Chandler Cole, and we're going to go see if we can listen in on the introductions.
And now for the starting lineups, first for the visiting Spartanburg Vikings. Leading off, number 7, center fielder, Alex Bright. Batting second baseman, number 23, Juan Aguilar. Batting third, number 20, right fielder, Charlie McCrory. Batting fourth, third baseman, number 6, Parker McCrory. Batting fifth, catching number 11, Walker McCrory. Batting sixth and pitching, number 9, Chris Collin. Batting seventh, playing left field, number 5, Connor Mode. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 18, Bolin Fields. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, number 3, River Smith. Vikings are coached by Jesse Dyer.
Vikings coming in 19-9 overall, 7-7 in Region 2 5A. They finished fourth behind Dorman, Bowling Springs, and Burns. Had a best-of-3 series against the Spring Valley Vikings earlier in the week in the first round. Bowling Springs with a number 3 seed in the Upstate, got the first round bye. So this is the first game for the Bulldogs in the playoffs. The Vikings have 2 under their belt so far. So it should be an interesting day. Bulldogs have had about a week off of playing. Hopefully they've stayed limber and stayed loose. Then we'll go to the Bulldog introductions.
Leading off, playing second base, number 6, senior Kyle Lee. Batting second, playing shortstop, number 3, senior Titus Hutchins. Batting third, behind the plate, number 17, senior J.D. Moore. In right field, number 7, junior Dylan Spencer. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 4, junior Cruz Honeycutt. Batting sixth, playing center field, number 8, junior Brock Batman. Batting seventh, and DH, number 10, senior Grant McAfee. Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 15, senior Austin Baird. And batting ninth and on the mound, number 5, senior Kathan Cole.
Bulldogs coming in this game 23-3 overall, 12-2 in Region 2 5A, finished second in the region behind the Dorman Cavaliers. Their lone losses on the season, once to the Dorman Cavaliers, which they returned the favor, and once to the Burns Rebels, which they returned the favor, and once to the Lexington Wildcats, and they returned the favor. So only 3 losses on the season so far for the Bulldogs as we enter postseason play. Probably one of the best runs we've had since that state championship team back in the early 2000s. We'll go to the national anthem now.
All right, please stand as we honor America at the play of the national anthem.
And we're back here at Bulldog Park, ready to get this playoff game underway as the Vikings come to town to face the Bulldogs. They've played 3 times this year, Todd. First game they played was over the Steve Sanders tournament. It was a very close ball game. Bulldogs pulled it out. The second 2 times, Bulldogs took care of business real quick. And
yeah,
looking to do that today.
2-1 victory over Spartanburg in the preseason tournament, then an 8-0 win and a 5-2 win. Only thing harder than beating somebody 3 times is beating them 4. So let's see if we can get another win over the Vikings, knock them down into the losers bracket, and keep on rolling in the winners bracket. We got the right guy on the mound doing that. Kathan Cole out there has been on fire the last half of the season. Very minimal runs going. So quite confident in our pitching starting. We've got to get the bats going early, jump out on a lead, and let's go ahead and put the Vikings behind the 8 ball from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, the momentum. I talked to Coach Lipscomb. We don't have really a chance to go get the interview right now, but I was talking to him earlier. We mentioned that how Spartan High just came off of a 2-game series where they won to get to come play the Bulldogs, and the Bulldogs had the week off. And you look at it one of 2 ways. We had a chance to rest our guys up, take care of some illnesses and bumps and bruises, and give our arms a little bit of a break, which might be good. But Spartan High's coming off with some momentum coming to town now. And to see how this works out here in the first inning or 2, would you rather have kept playing all week long and kind of stayed in the rhythm? Because it's hard to replicate game situation at practice.
Yeah.
And Spartan High haven't taken any time off. They're still got that momentum going.
I guess the negative thing about doing that is using up some of your pitching, some of those, putting some innings on their pitching staff, whereas Bowling Springs is going to come out fresh. Again, hasn't played in over a week, so I think we'll be good to go. Again, this is one of the best seasons the Bulldogs have had since our state championship run back in the early 2010s. And I can't remember, what was it, 2013? Was that the state championship year?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
So definitely should be a good game. Well, like I said, we'll keep up with some of the scores. This is the one side of the bracket, the number 2 and the 3 seed Bulldogs taking on Spartanburg. The other side is number 2 seed Blythewood taking on Malden. The winner of this game and the winner of that game will play. We'll get to that throughout the day.
Center fielder Alex Bright coming up to the plate to face Kathan Cole to start this game off.
Nice day. Not a lot of sun, a little overcast, but it's still warm out here. Great baseball weather.
First pitch on the way. Just a little low. Kathan sets up on the mound. Catches outside corner on a little breaking pitch. First pitch was pretty close. See what kind of strike zone this umpire's going to give us today. 1-1 pitch on the way. Inside corner, I like it.
I like the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The batter's got to make something happen here. Here's the little high. I like the pitch, though. You had one to waste.
Try to get him to chase it.
2-2 count. Wright steps in, ready for this 2-2 pitch. Cole delivers. Just off the outside corner. Now he's got to come down with it.
And Kathan's just seeing what he can get today from this umpire.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter of the game.
Good crowd here at Bulldog Park. Hit him.
Batter was crowding the plate just a little bit and didn't move out of the way and got hit on the arm.
It's all right. So runner on first now. We'll bring up Aguiar.
Juan Aguiar, the second baseman, batting from the left side. Now Spartan High, Coach Dyer over there, he really likes the small ball. So look for, a left-hander like this, lay one down the third base line, try to beat it out to first, and advance the runner to second.
Well, they've had trouble scoring on the Bulldogs this year, so they're going to try to do anything they can to get runs on the board because they know the Bulldogs are going to put up some.
Cole gets set. Aguiar steps in. Alex Bright gets a decent lead at first base. And there's the bunt attempt. Pulls the bat back, but it is a called strike. Oh, 1 count. Bright gets a good lead at first base. Cole looks him back. Aguiar ready to set. Is he going to square? Nope. Throw over to first. Just to let him know I see you over there.
Keep him close. Keep him honest.
Good thing about this is these teams are familiar with each other, so there's not going to be any surprises. Cole comes set. Runner's gone.
No.
I got to pull him. I saw him take off. You got to let me know if he stops.
He stopped.
Well, he should have gone. We'd thrown him out. Ball's just a little outside. 1-1 count.
I do have an arm back there in J.D. Moore. It can gun you down if you go.
Here's the pitch. Base hit right field. Runner's going to turn, head toward third. Ball's thrown into second base. No. Goes to third with it. Gets in there safely. Runner stops at first. Now we got runners at the corners. If you're a Viking fan, this is a good way to start the game. Bulldogs just need to settle down, get the outs. Don't worry about the runner at third. He can't go home unless you let him.
A lot of baseball to play today.
Coming to the bat now, we have Charlie McCrory, the right fielder.
Again, Spartanburg Vikings took care of the Spring Valley Vikings in 2 games in the best-of-3 series earlier in the week.
Cole steps back on the mound, ready to deliver here to McCrory. Runners at the corners. Nice little breaking pitch across the plate, inside corner for a strike.
Kathan Cole is committed to USC Upstate. He will continue his baseball career in the next realm of his life.
0-1 pitch on the way. Fouled off the backstop. 0-2. Now you got some of the waste. So See if you get him to chase one.
Caitlin's older brother, Chanson, pitches for the West Virginia Mountaineers, one of the better pitchers in the country right now.
Doing a phenomenal job up there. Moore sets up on the outside of the plate.
Check
Fouled
swing.
off the bat, check swing.
Excuse me.
Tell you what, Upstate plays a great baseball schedule.
Yeah.
They're playing at
Play Clemson Tuesday night, I believe.
Fifth
at
Third Park in Spartanburg.
Fifth Third, yeah.
I like Upstate chances to win that ball game. Runners at the corners. 0-2 pitch on the way. Caught him.
Nice pitch here on the outside corner from Caithlin Cole. Just froze the batter. Couldn't do nothing with it. So now double play can get you out of this inning.
Now batting number 6, third baseman Parker McCrory.
Parker McCrory going to step in now. Runners on the corners, 1 out.
Yeah, now it makes things a little bit easier. A double play gets us out of the inning, keeps a run from scoring. Got to keep the runner at third base. Let's just focus on the batter. Get out of here with no runs scored, nothing hurt. Then start putting runs on the board ourselves. Faked over to third, look back at first just to keep him honest over there. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Still top of the first, we're scoreless. McCrory at the plate, ready. Caithlin Cole delivers. Check swing, gonna be a bouncer up the middle. Gonna score a run. Gonna get him at first base though. 2 outs, but a run does score.
Again, a lot of baseball to play. One run is not going to win this game. You just got to.
Now batting number 11.
Good job by Hutchins there to get the out. And 2 outs now. Still running on second. Now you're out away from getting out of this inning. Chestnut Eagles have gone up 11-2 in the top of the fourth, getting ready to run Rural Chester in that playoff game in 2A playoffs.
And for the consolation prize, they got to win 2 games on Monday.
Against a team that beat them earlier in the week.
Foul off into the bat there down the first base line. This is Walker McCrory, the catcher. Aguiar still at second base. Grounder at shortstop. Scooped up, not a problem. Good throw. And we're going to get out of the inning. Going to give up 1 run on a hit. Come back and score some ourselves.
Yeah, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Hey, baby! Wings Etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings Etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
Bulldog Park for the bottom half of the first inning. The Vikings score 1, top half of the first to lead this game off. Bulldogs looking to answer here in the bottom half of the first inning. Kai Lee is going to be stepping up to plate here in just a minute. He's going to be facing off against Chris Collin.
Yeah, again, the other side of this bracket for the playoffs, Blythewood taking on Malden. I don't think they played until 2 o'clock today. And then in the other, in District 1, you got the Dorman Cavaliers, the number 1 overall seed, playing Dutch Fork. And the Burns Rebels playing the number 4 seed, JL Man Patriots today. Winner of this game will play the winner of Blythewood Malden. The loser of this game will play the loser of Blythewood Malden. Definitely want to win this. Want to stay in the winner's bracket. Try to keep that. Obviously, we are the 3 seed and Blythewood the 2 seed. So either way, you want to try to keep home field as long as you can. Get these district championships, and then we'll get to the upper state.
Yeah, we like playing here at Bulldog Park.
Yeah. Again, as we were talking earlier, Chesney in an elimination game today. Looks like they're cruising, probably going to win. They're going to go on to Monday night and play York Prep, who was a 4 seed, but they beat the Eagles the other night and beat the 2 seed Chester Cyclones the other night. So York Prep, the number 4 seed, sitting at home, got to lose twice on Monday. So Chase has got the work cut out for him, using a lot of pitching to get there. So, but if you can get past that, and you go to upper state championships. Well, again, we'll continue talking about other teams in our area, and as we go throughout the day, and try to keep you up to date as much as we can on scores. A lot of baseball around South Carolina today as everybody's heading toward the state championships. A lot of district playoffs. Our softball team got a big upset victory last night at Blythewood. We'll talk about them later as well.
Batting number 6, Kyle Lee.
Kyle Lee, second baseman, ready to step in. Bottom half of the first. Bulldogs trail by 1. Colin for the delivery. High out of the strike zone.
Kyle Lee was named a strength and conditioning All-American last week. I think he's a 2-time state champion or something like that in weightlifting.
Second pitch on the way. In the dirt. 2-0 count. We'll take a base runner any way we can. Chris Collin on the mound for the Vikings, starting the day. Kyle Lee lead off for the Bulldogs here, bottom half of the first. Inside corner, umpire's going to give it to him. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now Kai's ready to swing the bat. Right and left fielder playing off the line, so if we can turn on one. Ball's in the dirt. I don't know, Todd, I might make that pitcher throw me another before I get too anxious because he hadn't thrown but 1 ball. It was even close.
And
3 balls, 1 strike. And it was on the corner. I think that was a good call, but it could have gone either way. 3 balls and a strike. Kyle Lee, we need him on base, doing his job as a leadoff batter. Here's the delivery. Fly ball. Right center field. Right fielder gets to it, and he's going to make it look a lot harder than it should have been, but he makes the catch for a long fly ball.
And the wind's whipping around a little bit. It looks like it's blowing out to left center. At times it looks like it's more left, sometimes it looks like it's more center. So blowing out a little bit. So he's a right-handed hitter. If he can get a hold of one. Looks like that one got in the air and kind of pushed it over towards center field a little bit further away from the right fielder than he expected.
Titus Hutchins at the plate now. He's playing shortstop. Fly ball, shallow left. Gets up under it, plenty of time. Makes the catch.
First pitch. Jumping on the first pitch.
I like the aggressiveness. They're going to throw you one that you like, go ahead and jump on it. J.D. Moore, catcher for Bowling Springs, comes up. First pitch to J.D. on the way with 2 outs. Fly ball, does it get out of play? And it will, left side. Lands over there in the bullpen. I tell you what, Todd, I like the enthusiasm of the Bowling Springs batters. First pitch, this somewhere close, let's jump on it. Now we just got to put it where they're not. JD takes his time, walks back into the batter's box. Chris Collins settled down. First batter, he got way behind 3-1, and he's thrown nothing but strikes ever since. 0-1 pitch on the way to J.D. Moore. High out of the strike zone. Here comes a 1-1 pitch to J.D. Inside off the corner. 2-1.
Sorry about that. One of my cameras came unplugged.
We can't have that.
No, we can't be having that.
2 balls and a strike to J.D. Moore. 2 outs here, bottom of the first. In the dirt off the inside corner. 3 balls and a strike. Bulldogs trail 1-0. The Vikings were able to score 1 in the top of the first. A lot of ball game left.
Kylie, Titus Hutchins fly out here in the bottom. Hence where we are.
3-1 pitch on the way to J.D. Moore.
Walk.
And he's going to go to first base on a walk. So we get a base runner here in the first, and we have Kellen Spencer, right fielder, coming up.
Number 7, Kellen Spencer.
Kellen Spencer going to step in now. Runner on first, 2 outs here Bottom of the first inning.
I expected to get a courtesy runner for JD, the catcher, out there, especially with 2 outs, but apparently Coach Lips going to leave him out there running. Here's the delivery to Spencer. Breaking pitch on the inside corner.
It looked low to me.
Yeah, Spencer wasn't sure if he liked that one either. Two outs here, bottom of the first. Still scoreless, but J.D. Moore is on base.
Whoa.
Thrown way behind him. Tried to hit the mascot on that one.
There ain't no bull back there.
J.D. advances to second base on a wild pitch. I guess that's a wild pitch. It couldn't be a pass ball.
No, I'm not going to
You got to hit the
pass ball
catcher
now.
before it's considered a pass ball.
That was 2 feet behind Spencer.
1-1 count here, 2 outs. Runner in scoring position. Base hit will score him. And we're going to punch one shallow right field, but he's got plenty of time to get under it. And he makes the catch. And the Vikings are going to escape the bottom half of the first. We strand one.
Instead of going to commercial, we'll play Tom's interview with Coach Slip from pregame.
Off round, Spartan High coming to town. We've seen them before, but it's a little bit different today.
It is. It's for all the marbles, so to speak. You know, we gotta work it out for it. We've played them, like you said, 3 times. The first time was a very close game. The other 2 wasn't very close. So, you know, this crazy game, you just got to be ready because anybody can beat anybody any given night. So we're looking forward to it. We got Kathan Cole on the mound. He's been good for us. So hopefully he can do the job and keep them off bases, and maybe we can swing it enough to find a way to win.
Yeah, of course, this being playoffs, we got the first round bye. Some people can look at we had a chance to rest this week, but then Spartan I had to play a series, and they've got some momentum going. So kind of how that plays in both ways, it could be interesting today.
Absolutely. Me and Coach Moxley was talking about that, and we want this bye week, but then I told him, everybody else is playing. We're sitting at home. We try to emulate game type situations. We saw a lot of live pitching throughout this week, so we feel good. I mean, it's good when you play, but that's all right. We've had a lot of kids sick too, and hopefully we'll play well today.
Yeah, I mean, normally if you get a little time off at the end of the season, give your arms a chance to rest a little bit and heal up some of the bumps and bruises, but at the same time, it's hard to replicate game situations at practice. As much as you try, it's hard to replicate it. But hopefully this week of practice instead of playing gave you a chance to get some of those bumps and bruises, and the guys will respond.
I think so. We practice hard. Our kids are chomping at the bit for this home playoff game, and who knows? Malden and Blythewood play today, and if Malden wins, we could be back here Monday. So anything can happen. We just got to play Bulldog baseball. If we do that, we'll be all right.
And we're back here at Bulldog Park. First batter here in the top of the second. That's going to be the pitcher, Chris Collins. Going to be a pitcher's duel here. Kathan Cole's going to go after him. First pitch just a little bit inside. Ball 1. Second pitch. Grounder to third base, picks it up, not a problem. Makes a good throw, and he's out.
Play there by Easter to get him out.
Now batting number 5, Connor Mode.
Connor Mode coming to bat now. Connor is the left fielder.
Chesney has taken a 12-2 lead at the bottom of the fourth. They're getting ready to run Royal Chester in the playoffs.
That will help out as far as their pitch counts and everything for their two games on Monday. First pitch to Mode is on the outside corner for a strike.
I've never heard of York Preparatory School.
It's in York.
I kind of thought that.
Foul ball off the end of the bat down third base line. 0-2 count.
Bulldogs want to win today and become Malden Maverick fans, so the Bulldogs can stay home Monday night.
It's hard to pull from Malden for anything.
Yeah, well, you don't want to pull from Blythewood either.
Nope. 0-2. And thought he was going to check swing, but he's going to check him back at the dugout. 3 straight pitches and a strikeout.
If you're going to swing, swing.
First baseman number 18, Bolin Fields.
Vikings wearing their gold helmets, looking like Notre Dame, emulating their football helmets.
Field steps in, 2 outs here, top of the second. Right across the outside corner, nice breaking pitch there by Kathan Cole for a first pitch strike.
Kathan getting in the groove now. That's a bad sign for the Vikings.
Second pitch on the way. Made him look kind of silly, but fell off the table with that one, swinging in the dirt. 0-2 count. Two outs here, top of the second. And he
barely
got lucky and tipped that one off the end of the bat to stay alive.
Barely got a piece of that one. Speaking of football, spring practice has been going on. It's interested to talk to Coach Reel, see how the football boys are looking.
0-2 pitch.
Just a little low.
Good plate discipline. I might have to swing at that one myself. Ball just a little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, top of the second. Fields ready for the delivery. Fly ball should stay in play. It's going to be foul. We get up under it, and we make the catch and retire the inning. Much more efficient there by Kathan on the mound.
No runs, no hits, nobody left on. We're going to move to the bottom of the second inning. Be right back.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Pierce Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Back here at Bulldog Park, where the Bulldogs have a much more efficient top half of the second inning. 10 pitches, no base runners, no hits, no errors. Still trailing 1-0 though, Todd. So Bulldogs need to get their bats going. First trip through the lineup though against Chris Collin. I like it. We made contact, hadn't any guys striking out, walking back to the dugout. So we're making the defense get us out.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
First time through the lineup, get his timing, get him down. Like I said, Bulldogs have had no problem scoring runs this year. I don't think I've 1-0. This will not be a 1-0 game. I just don't think.
First baseman Cruz Honeycutt up to the bat now from the left-hand side.
First baseman number 4, Cruz Honeycutt.
Cruz having a good season.
Bottom of the second, Bulldogs still trail 1-0. Vikings did score in the top half of the first. Ready to get this pitch from Chris Collin to Cruz Honeycutt. Pitch is in the dirt outside.
Cruz, a big, tall, lanky kid.
So, we did a kind of a doubleheader last night with Chesney baseball and Chesney softball.
Yeah.
Softball team won it in extra innings on a walk-off single for Chesney. Second pitch outside again. Baseball team, they came back and won. They had the lead, and they gave up the lead. Then they scored in the bottom of the sixth and held on. And, again, they're having some success right now. Another District 2.
Yeah, so far, all District 2 baseball and softball teams still going in the playoffs.
2 balls and a strike here. Cruz didn't have a lot of enthusiasm on that swing.
Cruz couldn't decide whether he wanted to swing or not on that one.
I believe that had been ball 3 if he'd left it alone. 2 balls and a strike, no outs here. Cruz leading off here the second inning for the Bulldogs. Second baseman's playing in short right center field.
Got a big shift on, you can tell, to the infield, and you got the third baseman playing at shortstop.
Gets the curveball to cut across the outside corner and low.
Second baseman playing the short right, and the shortstop playing almost close to the bag here in the infield.
2-2 pitch on the way.
Guess they don't think Cruz is going to push it down the third baseline.
And he throws one by him, just a little bit strikeout there for the Vikings leadoff batter. Coming up now, Brock Ratliff, center fielder.
Now batting center fielder number 8, Brock Ratliff.
Brock starting center field. Bowling Springs with some injuries this year in the outfield. TJ Collins, I don't think has played all season. He had a arm injury in the winter, and I don't think TJ was going to be the starting center fielder, but not being able to play.
High inside off the corner. Yeah, TJ played center field for us last year. He had to have surgery in the offseason, it seems like. But that young man's going to Erskine. I think he's going to be able to play 2 sports, football and
it's good for him. I hate that he would have to pick because he's so good at both.
a little generous strike zone on that one, outside corner.
TJ was our football Upstate Prepcast Bowling Springs Football Player of the Year. Was looking forward to seeing him play some baseball.
Curveball breaking on the outside corner again. Looks like this pitcher's going to live on the curveball.
It might die by it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, bottom of the second. The Bulldogs still trail 1-0. Colin ready to deliver. This time he threw it on the outside corner. We chased it for another strikeout.
Second strikeout of the inning now for Spartanburg. And Kathan Cole was grooving in the top of the first. This pitcher from Spartanburg is grooving here in the top of the second. And this pitcher is grooving in the bottom of the second.
Grant McAbee, the DH, coming up. Just need to sit on this one. He's going to throw some breaking stuff to you. Might as well park one over hit one of those trucks out there. Breaking pitch on the inside corner.
A lot of off-speed stuff from this pitcher.
That's where you got to develop some patience. And
you got to keep these Bowling Springs batters off head because Bowling Springs has put up some runs this year.
tried to hit that inside the corner, just a bit inside. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here, bottom of the second. Still 1-0 Vikings lead. They did score in the top of the first.
The umpires in blue and gold wanted that one, didn't get it.
Maccabee sets in, Colin delivers.
Got him chasing.
Chase that one way out of the strike zone. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Maccabee steps back in.
Keep your plate discipline here.
Here's the delivery. High inside, off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Region 2-5A being well represented in the upstate playoffs. Off his fist.
Hey, I like the swing. He had to fight that one off. If he doesn't, that's close enough. The ump might have called that one. So, hey, foul it off, make him throw you another one.
You got the Dorman Cavaliers, the number 1 seed in District 1, with the Burns Rebels in that district, and then Bowling Springs, the number 3 seed in District 3, with the Spartanburg Vikings.
2-2 pitch on the way. And 3 strikeouts this side, struck out the side. But at least we went down swinging. We didn't get caught looking.
No runs, no hits, none left on. We'll move to the top of the 3rd.
Ooh, Derek Henry.
Hey, Jake from State Farm. I saved so much bundling, it inspired my workout. Auto! Home!
Okay, and this is Auto again, right?
Auto!
Hey, this is my living room.
Home!
Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan.
The dog isn't allowed on the couch, Derek.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Back here at Bulldog Park, top of the 3rd. It's still 1-0 Vikings lead your Bulldogs here as we're about to go through the lineup for the to complete for the first time. Leadoff batter for the Vikings is your number 9 hitter playing shortstop, River Smith.
Shortstop number 3, River Smith.
And then we'll go back to the top of the lineup where they scored their lone run. Leadoff batter got on and was able to come around on a single.
Kathan Cole very efficient in the second inning, only threw, 10 pitches?
Yes.
See if he can do that again. Replicate that here in the third. Sun trying to peek through the clouds today.
First pitch is a strike to River Smith.
See the clouds breaking, a lot of blue sky over in right field, so getting ready to be a hot day in Bulldog Park.
Outside corner breaking pitch. I like it. 0-2. I'm okay if the umpire's going to call that for both sides. Is when he gets one-sided, I get a little perturbed. Little quick pitch here. Grounder back up the middle. Can't quite get to it. It's going to be a single up the middle for River Smith. And for the second time out of 3 innings, leadoff batter for the Vikings reaches first base. Now, top of the lineup back again is Alex Bright, center fielder. He led off with a walk, actually got hit, and then he was able to score on a single.
And Kathan tried to make a play on that one and couldn't quite get his glove on it as he was pitching motion. It got him, pulled him away from the ball. Again, Vikings playing small ball. They know runs for them are at a premium.
Alex Bright takes it. 0-1 count here, no outs. Top of the third, runner at first. That's River Smith. Gets a pretty good lead over there. Here's the delivery. Lays it down foul. And that takes the bunt situation kind of out of his hands now with 2 strikes. I mean, he can try it if he wants to, but if it goes foul, he's out. I like it. Smith gets a decent lead over there at first base. Bright steps back in. Kathan Cole steps on the mound and gets ready to deliver this 0-2 pitch. J.D. Moore's got the arm back there, so if Smith takes off, we'll get him. Thrown a little high. I like the pitch, kind of a pitch out, if you will. If he takes off, we're going to get him. The guy chases it.
Get him to chase something here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No, he's got to protect, so he's going to be anything close, he's going to be going after.
Moore sets up on the outside. Throws his bat out there, punches it. It's going to be. Falls just out of the reach. Backside of first base in foul territory.
Kai probably could have had that if he would have. Cruz could have backed off another second earlier. He was afraid he was going to run into Cruz on that play.
Well, we got a wind blowing in from the right side, so that kind of moved the ball around a little bit.
Yeah, it's still blowing out toward right center a little bit.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Excuse me, left center.
Would love to have that out there, but 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Alex Bright for the Vikings. Another foul off the screen. Still 1 ball, 2 strike. Smith gets a good lead at first. Pickoff attempt makes him dive back in under the tag.
Boys of the Eagles. Ken Walter letting us know it's bottom of the second. Dutch Fork and Dorman tied at 0.
Pitch on the way. Fly ball center field. Going to get up under it, make a routine catch, and throws it in.
That Dorman Dutch Fork game is in District 1. Bowling Springs in District 2. Do that by seeding.
Juan Aguilar is coming up to bat now, second baseman. He has the lone. He's actually got the first base hit of the game for the Vikings.
And Chesney has defeated the Chester Cyclones 12-2. No move on the Monday night.
Swinging a fastball and miss. Aguilar is not going to try to bunt this guy over.
Again, there are District 2 brethren. My nephew Gavin Miller's on that team, so trying to keep up with them. But Chesney with a good win today. They'll move on. Have to win twice at York Prep on Monday.
No balls, 1 strike. Ball's in the dirt. J.D. does a good job keeping it in front of him. Runner cannot advance on that. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Top of the third. Vikings still lead 1-0. Kathan Cole steps back on the mound to deliver this 1-1 pitch. Juan Aguilar at the plate. Runner's gone.
Gone.
Outside, J.D. throws it.
Little off the mark there.
Just a little off, actually. Looked like a good throw. We just didn't get to it in time to stop the runner.
I'm not sure they knew who was supposed to be covering. Kai went behind the ball and looked like it was thrown to Kai.
Coach Lipscomb out of the dugout wanting to talk to his middle infield. Like, hey, guys.
Good throw. I think it was there in time.
It was.
Nobody there to catch it.
It was a good throw by J.D.
I think they both went to back up, and nobody was there to get.
So Smith gets to second on the stolen base.
2-1 count now.
2 balls and a strike to Aguilar. Just off the outside corner. I kind of like that pitch. 3 balls in the strike. 1 out here, top of the third. Runner in scoring position. Here's the delivery.
Ooh, a little low.
Little pitch on the outside corner, a little bit low in the strike zone, but it is a strike. We'll take it. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes with 1 out here, top of the third.
I think he owed us
Runner
one.
at second. Juan Aguilar, the second baseman, at the plate. Got to put it in play. Kathan Cole ready for delivery. Grounder, second base. Kylie's going to pick up on it, make the play at first. Runner advances to third, but now we've got 2 outs.
Play by Kylie there, stay down the ball, get the out.
Number 20,
So now we got 2 outs. Runner on third, scoring position. 2 outs.
And this is Charlie McCrory, the right fielder. 2 outs here, top of the third. Runner at third base, but don't worry about him. We just need to get this guy. Inside corner for a strike. Second pitch, fouled off the screen.
Kathan way ahead now.
Been very efficient since the first inning, throwing a lot of strikes, making them foul it off or put it in play. McCrory ready to step in on this 0-2 pitch coming from Kathan Cole. Here's the delivery. Off the end of the bat goes to right field. We're going to get up under it, not a problem, and we're going to end the inning. Fly to right field. No runs scored. It's still 1-0 Vikings lead. We'll be back.
Since 1925, Seawright Funeral Home has been caring for families in the Spartanburg area during the difficult times of personal loss. Staff at Seawright is committed to providing your family with exceptional service. They have an experienced staff. Their facility is located in beautiful downtown Inman. On site, there's a chapel, multiple viewing rooms, crematorium, and arrangement rooms. Experiencing the loss of a loved one is difficult. Allow the caring professionals at Seawright Funeral Home to honor your family with dignity and respect.
Here at Bulldog Park. Bottom half of the third inning coming up. Bulldogs trail 1-0 to Spartan Vikings. Coming up, we have Austin Baird ready to see Chris Collins for the first time. We're about to run through our lineup for the complete time. Spartan High has managed to go through their lineup and start over. Bulldogs not quite ready to finish that up. A lot of breaking pitches by this pitcher here, so maybe we can kind of get patient, stand in there, start making him pay for it.
Yeah, we're about going through the lineup now. As you start seeing, getting his timing down, getting his rhythm.
Left fielder Austin Baird.
Number 15, Austin Baird.
Mr. Baird now going to step in for the Bulldogs.
He's another left-hander. Let's see where the third baseman gets. You might want to drag one down that third base line and get up to first base. Chris Collins ready to put a pitch, and here comes the third baseman in on the grass.
Off the line a good bit, though.
Yeah. Ready for the delivery to Austin Baird. A little high out of the strike zone, but once again, it was a breaking pitch.
And couldn't get a heavy dose of breaking balls.
1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Throws one a little bit low. Baird goes after it, swing and a miss. Here's the delivery. Outside. 2-0.
2-0 now to Austin Baird.
2 balls and a strike. Austin's leadoff batter for this inning. Foul off of his foot. 2-2 count. Two pitch on the way to Austin Baird. Chris Collin ready. Start the windup. Here it comes.
Got him.
Called third strike on the outside corner.
It's 4 strikeout in a row. He struck out the side last inning.
Anytime you get 2 strikes on you, you can't let it be close. The umpire's going to ring you up, especially on a high school level.
Yeah.
Little league, you might get away with it some, but in high school, if it's anywhere close, they're going to make you pay for it.
Ethan Cole going to step in now.
Cathan has a chance to help himself out here as a pitcher's duel here. Curveball inside corner. Umpire gives it a strike. Cathan gets reset. Here's the pitch.
2.
Back-to-back breaking balls on the inside corner. Now look for one outside. Try to make him chase one in the dirt. Got to be disciplined here.
Kid's found his groove.
Got to be aggressive. Catcher sets up out in the batter's box. High fly ball, deep center field.
Keep going.
Running back. Maybe the wind will get to it. And he catches it at the warning track. If we had a warning track.
The warning fence. Long fly ball there for Cathan. Going to put us back at the top of the lineup now as Kai Lee is going to come back up. Now all your batters have seen what this guy's doing.
Kai had a deep fly ball to right field. It just held up. The right fielder was able to get to it.
Got to go up there thinking you're going to get some breaking stuff.
2 outs here, bottom of third. Breaking pitch across the plate again for another strike. Collin has settled down since the first inning. He's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. Bulldogs just need to get a little bit more aggressive and go after it. They know a breaking ball's coming. Just like that one. That's 2 in a row. Oh and 2 count. Look for one in the dirt.
He wouldn't get nothing to hit for me.
Heck no. Fly ball straight up. Which infielder wants to catch this one? And they're going to make the catch. The shortstop comes up with it. And that will be retiring the side here, bottom of third. We're still down 1-0 to the Vikings. We'll be back.
It starts simply. A first meeting, a thoughtful question, a quiet moment of trust. From there, it grows into shared goals, honest conversations, and a plan shaped around your life's ambitions. Because the connection between you and your financial advisor is everything. And by investing in it, Raymond James has built a firm where things that start simply have boundless potential.
Raymond James, Financial Advisor, Tom Dixon, East Main Street, Spartanburg.
Coming back here to Bulldog Park. Top of the fourth inning. It's still 1-0. The Vikings holding on to a lead. They scored a run in the top of the first and haven't come close since. Bulldogs, unfortunately, hadn't put a lot on the baselines either, as it's been a pitcher's duel. Coming up to bat right now for Spartanburg is going to be your third baseman, Parker McCrory. He grounded out to the shortstop his first at-bat.
In the District 1 bracket, J.L. Mann leads the Burns Rebels 7-1 in the top of the fifth inning. Again, that's District 1. They're up there with the Dorman Cavaliers bracket. The other side of our bracket is Blythewood, Malden. I don't think they start until 2 o'clock.
McCrory's going to step in. Kathan Cole on the bump for the Bulldogs. Here's the first pitch. Inside corner for a strike.
Kathan got his own breaking stuff.
He's basically showing the Spartan High, if y'all can throw curveballs, I can too. And he throws them for strikes. Laced into center field.
Wow.
It's going to be just out of the reach of the center fielder. It's going to be multiple bases on this one. It's going to stop at second with a leadoff double is Parker McCrory.
Almost looked to me like Brock Ratliff didn't see that ball.
Yeah.
Because I thought he had a play on it, and next thing you know, it was over his head. It just seems like to me Brock didn't see it.
Now batting number 11, Walker McCrory.
So Vikings going to put the leadoff batter on for the, fourth time? Third time.
Third inning out of 4. The leadoff batter gets on base. This time it was on a double. Sitting at second base.
This time in scoring position, but no outs. Kathan's going to have to battle here, keep him off the board.
Well, he's throwing strikes. I mean, that's all you can ask him to do.
Yeah, he's doing his part.
Yep. Walker McCrory, the catcher, up to plate now. Lays a bunt down first base side. Kylie's going to cover. No, the ball's going to be thrown away.
Wow.
And it's going to be scoring a run from second. And Walker McCrory is going to be at second base. Throwing error.
Can't have errors in the playoffs. Throwing error there from Cruz Honeycutt's going to let the run score from second. Lip has seen enough. He's going to go out here and have a little talk with his infield. He's got to settle down. I mean, that was an easy out there. Cruz rushed his throw. Kai couldn't come up with it now, so Vikings is taking a 2-0 lead. You got another runner in scoring position. Still no outs here. Kathan's defense not helping him behind there. Again, looked like a ball that probably should have been caught off the bat in the first double, and then obviously this throwing error should have been the second early of the inning, but instead you got a run in and a runner in scoring position now.
Well, I hate to bring this up, but we talked about it, and I talked to Coach Lipscomb about it.
Mm-hmm.
Is this part of the, we didn't play this past week. We've just practiced. Game situations is hard to replicate. Spartan High's they played 2 games earlier this week, so they're still got that momentum going.
Well,
looks like we're not quite as crisp as we have been.
And you see that in all areas. I mean,
yeah.
Take the NFL, for example, and everything. Those number 1 seeds, because they buy, normally they get knocked off.
They do.
A lot of times they get knocked off in that second week just because they haven't played and haven't done anything.
Chris Collin, the pitcher, coming up, we're going to try to help himself out. Base hit, but score 1. No outs here, top of the 4th. Vikings played it another one. It's 2-0. Squares the bunt down the third base line. It's going to be picked up. Makes the play at first base, but he does his job and advances the runner.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wanted to do. Give himself up. Now you got a runner 90 feet away with only 1 out. You want to keep him off the board because Bulldog bats haven't done much today so far.
1 out runner at third. Coming up to bat now, Connor Mode, the left fielder. But we knew coming into this game, Spartanburg likes to play the small ball, and they're doing it. That's back-to-back bunt attempts.
Man, you might want to look for a suicide here.
Here's the delivery.
And there it comes. Fouled it off, and he was coming. Suicide squeeze, and it fouled off. So now the element of surprise is gone.
So now I know they don't coach that now, but back when I was playing, when the guy squares like that, you throw it at his head. They don't coach that anymore, but back when I was playing this,
you think
you're gonna call it a suicide squeeze for a reason. Ball foul tipped off. It is no balls in the strike. Here's the delivery. Just out of the strike zone.
JD Moore
1 ball, 1
thought about
strike.
throwing, but the Eastler playing in. Nobody at the bag to cover.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here. Top of the 4th. Vikings scored 1. It is 2-0, and they have a runner at third. Connor Mode here at the plate. Fouled off the bat down the third base line. Out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Chesney softball. I'm not sure who they're playing, but right now it's 5-3. Chesney leads 5-3.
They're playing Batesburg.
In the 7th inning, so.
Playing Batesburg.
Playing Batesburg, Leesville. So it looks like Chesney's headed to the winners bracket in softball in 2A playoffs.
Chesney comes off of a big walk-off win last night in the 8th inning. Had to go extra innings last night. They were able to beat North Central.
Chesney baseball and softball with a win today. Good job for the other side of District 2. Bulldog softball with a big upset victory over Blythewood last night. Put them in the winner's bracket. Good job for them.
Speaking of
hoping the Bulldog baseball can follow suit.
Speaking of women's softball, did you hear about Burns Rebels? They were trailing Clover with 2 outs, 2 on, down by 1, and Clover pitcher walked 4 straight.
Wow.
to hand Burns the victory.
You got a chance to beat the defending state champions. You need to do better than that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You don't get very many chances on that team.
Connor Mode at the plate. Here's the delivery. Tried to make him chase that one. He thought about it, but he held the bat back just enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here. Still top of the 4th. Runner at third. Vikings lead 2-0. Kathan Cole comes at, steps off the pitcher's plate.
Good crowd here at Bulldog Park today. The outfield trucks are here as well.
He gets set. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, gets him and throws it down to first. Whew. Almost throws it over Cruz's head, makes the catch and the tag.
Good thing Cruz is about 8 foot tall over there. Routine plays are just biting the Bulldogs right now.
Bowling Fields comes up, but a little bit more comfortable now. There's 2 outs. You don't have to worry so much about the guy at third base. Focus on the batter, get him out. Let's go to the dugout.
Vikings with another run here in the top of the 4th, taking a 2-0 lead over the Bulldogs.
Bowling Fields, first baseman. Casey Cole steps off.
This game is very reminiscent of the first game of the season at
Spartan High led that whole game till the last inning.
Yeah, Bulldogs had to come from behind to win that game to win the Stu Sanders tournament.
And they won it on a balk. Spartanburg pitcher balked with runners on and scored 1, and that was the winning run. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, J.D. Moore does a great job keeping it in front of him. Bowling Fields, first baseman, flew out to right field, his first at bat.
Again, it's like we talked about, Bulldogs with 3 wins over the Vikings this year. Hard to beat the team twice. Even harder to beat them 3. Even harder to beat them 4. So
1 ball, no strikes. Just a little out of the strike zone high. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here, top of the 4th. Vikings do lead 2-0. They scored 1 here in the top half of the 4th. Cole comes set. Grounder, third base. Scooped up, make the throw. And he's going to make it look easy over there at first base.
Nice job,
Cruz.
Cruz.
Routine grounder ends the inning.
That could have been ugly. Cruz with a great play, scoop it up over there and get the out. So Vikings put on another one. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th inning. Be right back.
So how's that new Mahindra tractor, Tony?
To be honest, Chase, there's nothing more satisfying than working my land with this Mahindra. Well, nothing outside of being Rookie of the Year, winning 62 races, 3 Cup Series championships, securing dozens of sponsorship deals, getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, getting married to a wonderful woman, owning a racing team, hanging out in my trophy room, you know, awesome stuff.
Yeah, what? Can't hear you.
Mahindra, the official tractor of Tough and Stewart Haas Racing.
Mahindra Tractors of the Upstate. Chesney Highway, Chesney.
Bulldog Park, we move to the bottom of the 4th inning. Vikings has taken a 2-0 lead over your Bulldogs. Bulldogs have the heart of the lineup coming back up as they've gone through this lineup now. Pitcher's throwing a lot of off-speed stuff. He's kind of kept the Bulldog hitters off kilter. Let's see if they can get some damage going.
Titus Hutchings flew out to left field his first time through the lineup. See if he can take care of this breaking pitch. We know they're coming. Chris Collins stays on the mound here for the Vikings. 2-0 Vikings lead. Stayed off that outside breaking pitch, went in the dirt for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Titus Hutchins ready. Swing outside, stayed off of it. 2 balls, no strikes. We've yet to really put a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs, so we need to get something going. 2 runs is not insurmountable, especially for the Bulldogs bats. Pitch on the way. In the dirt, 3-0. I believe I'm going to have to make him throw me at least one before I take the bat off my shoulder.
Coach Lip with a team meeting there in between innings. Give a little pep talk to his boys. Settle down. Rolling down 2. Got half a ball game left.
3 balls, no strikes. Bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs trail 2-0. 4 straight pitches. He's going to go to first base.
It's a good way to start, Titus Hutchins.
J.D. Moore coming up. One swing and a bat ties this ball game up.
Catcher number 17, J.D. Moore.
J.D. can do it too.
Yes, he can.
There's a lot of bats in this lineup can hit one out. So, you know, just you're never out of it. Like I said, the Bulldogs have put a lot of points on the board. I mean, it's not panic mode. Only down 2, only halfway through the game.
Hutchins gets a big lead at first base. J.D. steps in for the pitch. Chris Collins looks over there, look for a throw over to first. Instead, off the inside corner for a ball.
5 straight balls.
Well, he struck out 4 straight batters, so now it's time to do 5 straight balls.
We can handle that too.
Yes, we can. J.D. represents the tying run. We can get him to come around. Here's the pitch.
Thought about it.
Thought about that one. A little bit low in the strike zone, but it is a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs here. Bottom of the 4th. J.D. Moore at the plate. Titus Hutchins at first as he was walked on 4 straight pitches. We need base runners and we need runs. Trailing 2-0 here, bottom of the 4th. J.D. Moore steps in. Here's the delivery. In the dirt. Hutchins goes. He's going to easily slide under the tag and get to second base for a stolen base.
Runner in scoring position now for the Bulldogs with no outs. Had to get him in here. Get the goose egg off the board. Get the momentum going back in our favor.
Now we have a runner in scoring position. A base hit will score him. Cut the lead in half. It's 2-0 Vikings lead. Bottom of the 4th, though, the Bulldogs trying to make a little noise here. J.D. Moore at the plate. 2 balls in the strike, no outs. Colin ready to deliver. J.D. gets set. Line drive center field. And it's not deep enough for J.D. for Titus to tag up.
Bring up Kellen Spencer now. Still got a runner in scoring position. Need to get him around here.
Spencer flew out to right field. His first at bat.
Start chipping back away at this 2-0 lead the Vikings have here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bulldog bats have been kind of silent today.
Spencer, right fielder, ready to try to help his team out. First pitch in the dirt. We're going to third base, standing up. Ball gets all the way to the backstop. That would be a pass ball if I had to guess.
I think he called
We've
that
seen a wild pitch. I believe that one's going to be a pass ball.
I think he called that a strike.
He called that a strike?
I think so.
Oh, my goodness.
We're going to find out.
Called that one in the dirt a strike, and we didn't swing at it. No balls and a strike. Strike on the outside corner. 0-2 with 1 out. Kellen Spencer's going to have to put bat on the ball this time. Infield's playing regular depth. Hutchins at third.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Chases that one into the Viking dugout.
And ain't no protective net over there, boys. Yeesh. 0-2.
0-2 pitch coming. Kellen Spencer, the right fielder, ready to help his team out with a base hit if we can. Need him on base. Anything close, he's got to fight it off like he did the last pitch. Outside corner in the dirt. He had to swing at that one. It was close, and that's going to be another strikeout. 2 outs here now. Bottom of the fourth.
Number 4, Cruz Honeycutt.
Cruz Honeycutt stepping in.
Cruz going to step in here. We need that run off third.
Cruz struck out his last at bat. He's due for a hit.
Get a runner on second with no outs. Got to get him in.
Here's the delivery to Cruz. Off the outside corner for a ball.
Thank you.
2 outs here, bottom of the fourth. Bulldogs finally get a runner in scoring position with no outs. We can't go back to the dugout without at least scoring 1 run. Here's the delivery. Outside corner is called for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One before that looked better than that one.
It did. Outfielder's playing a little bit deep here. But there's a gap over first base. If you can clear the first baseman's head, you can run for a while. 1 ball, 1 strike. Way outside.
Appreciate Ken giving us scoring updates. J.O. Mann leads Burns 9-1 in the top of the 6th inning. Dorman and Dutch Fork tied 0 in the bottom of the 4th. He's trying to get us a Blythewood Malden score. They start at 2. They probably just started, Ken. 2 o'clock.
2 balls and a strike. 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. Vikings still lead 2-0. Bulldogs do have a runner at third. Cruz gets set. Swing and a miss on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Longer this goes, and our bats stay this quiet more, I don't like that first round by.
Exactly. That's what I was concerned about.
It's good to get that home field advantage, but you get that week off.
You rest your pitchers, but your batters get a little bit out of tune, I guess. Anything close, you got to swing at this one. Fouls it off.
And he did.
I like it. If you don't like the pitch, foul it off and make him throw you another one.
Bat boy there for the Vikings, getting the ball. Good job, bud.
I don't know if that was a bat boy or Diego Pavia.
He's a little taller than Diego.
I think so. 2-2 pitch on the way, 2 outs.
All 3.
Good plate discipline there. That one was way out of the strike zone. He didn't chase that one. Now, count is full, 3-2. 2 outs.
Wouldn't mind another base runner.
We need another base runner. Need a base hit. I'll take one in the right field parking lot. Instead, we're going to get a swing and a miss for a strikeout, and the Vikings escape this inning without giving up a run, even though we had a runner in scoring position with no outs.
Needed that run to come around, so leave one stranded. We move to the top of the 5th. Vikings up 2-0.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead the team.
No, I don't want it. No!
Sorcery! Behold my majestic strides!
You okay?
No, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Chad Wagner, State Farm Insurance. Asheville Highway, Spartanburg. Like a good neighbor, Chad Wagner and State Farm is there.
Back here at Bulldog Park, we're going to the top half of the 5th inning with the Vikings still holding on to a 2-0 lead over the Bulldogs here at Bulldog Park.
Bulldog finally get a runner in scoring position, leave him stranded. Had a runner on second with no outs and couldn't get him around. So
I believe this is River Smith. He led off the 3rd inning with a single to center field. See if we can keep him from leading off. It's 3 of the last 4 innings they've had to lead off batter get on, and this time he just does it again. He's 2 for 2 tonight. This time he singles to right field. And now back to the top of the lineup for Spartanburg, Alex Bright coming up. So the number 9 batter for the Vikings has done his job today. He's got on base both times with base hits.
Yeah, and that's, again, this is the fourth out of 5 innings they've got their leadoff batter on.
Alex Smith, who got walked and then he flew out to center field. His 2 trips to the plate. Smith gets a lead. Smith comes up inside corner off to Mark. Kathan Cole gets set back up there. 1 ball, no strikes. Smith gets the lead. Bright squares the bunt. This time he's going to hit a chopper, and it's going to draw into right field because we were out of position because of the bunt. Now we're going to have runners at the corner. No.
And you got runners on second and third.
Tell you what, Bright did great heads-up running for the Vikings. He saw the throw come to third. He rounded first and went to second. So now we've got runners at second and third with no outs for the Vikings, looking to add to their 2-0 lead.
JD's going to go out and have a conversation with his infield.
Now what set that up was Alex Bright squared the bunt, so our corners came in. Kai Lee had to try to come over and cover. Then he came back and took a little chop swing, and it bounced right where Kai was set up at second base if he hadn't squared the bunt. So he created that base hit by the fake bunt position to start with.
Yep.
What would have been a routine grounder turns into a base hit, and a guy standing on second base now and third.
The overthrow of your cutoff man as well allows that runner to go from first to second now. So.
Now batting number 23, Juan Aguilar.
Juan Aguilar, he got a single to start off the game in the first inning, and he grounded out to second his last at bat. And now they're going to automatically put him on first.
Yeah, you want to get that force out.
You got to force out at every base, but unfortunately,
you got bases loaded.
We got bases juiced.
Number 20, Charlie McCrory.
Hopefully, you get a grounder to the infield and get a double play at home. Lips thinking.
Charlie McCrory, the right fielder, struck out and flew out to right field. Strike on the outside corner.
See if Kathan can get out of this mess.
Well, he just bears down here and strikes the side out. 2-0 Vikings lead. They're looking to add more to it with no outs here and the bases loaded, top of the 5th. Cole comes set. Charlie McCrory ready. Another strike right down the middle.
Good pitch there by Kathan Cole.
One thing I've noticed about him, he's not getting rattled on the mound. He's doing his job. It's, he's not giving guys a lot of free stuff, and that was an intentional walk there. Cole gets a signal from J.D. Moore. He comes set. J.D. sets up way on the outside.
Trying to get him to chase.
I like the pitch. You got an 0-2 count.
You ain't got to throw him nothing right now.
Nope. You ain't got to throw him anything. Still don't have to throw him anything. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We need outs more than we need anything else. See if we can get him to chase one again. Infield playing on the grass, going to try to get the runner at home. Force out everywhere. Another outside pitch. McCrory stays off of it. 2-2. Now Kathan's going to come back at him. Cole comes set. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Grounder up the gut. Plays at home. Gets him.
Nice.
Perfect play. Ground out the shortstop back to home.
Only able to get one, but that's great. You cut off that run. Coming in. Still bases loaded now. You got the double play. Still intact. And the run did not score. Good job. Good pitching there by Kathan Cole. Man, your cord, I thought it was a bug biting me on the leg. So 1 out, bases still loaded for the Vikings here in the top of the 5th innings. They have a 2-0 lead over the Bulldogs. Kathan Cole can get out of this. We're going to start calling him Houdini.
Parker McCrory now at the plate. Same situation, but just 1 out now. Try to get the runner at home.
Good pitch.
Good pitch there for a strike.
Live out there all day, Kathan.
McCrory at the plate. Cole ready to deliver. No balls in the strike. Outside corner for another strike.
Way ahead again. Now he can play around with his pitcher a little bit, his batter a little bit.
We get this out here. That makes things a lot easier on Kathan on what he can do, because then you don't have to worry about the runners as much. You just got to focus on the batter. Infield playing in. Cole set with 0-2 pitch. Timeout called by McCrory at the plate.
Trying to make up Kathan's time a little bit.
Kathan gets set. 0-2 pitch on the way with 1 out. Fly ball out of play, goes into the softball field over the right field of the first base side. Would have hit the third baseman in the head if she'd have been standing there.
But she's not, because they got the day off because they defeated Blythewood last night.
That's right. Notice that segue right there.
You like that? I like that. That's
Way
pretty
to
good.
pick up on it. They don't call you the best color man in the business for nothing.
Hey.
0-2 pitch on the way.
The broadcaster school has really paid off.
It has. JD does a great job blocking that one in the dirt, keeps it in front of him. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here, top of the 5th. Bases are loaded, and there's a 2-0 Vikings lead.
You know, umpire started him calling timeout. You ain't got to give it to him.
Cole comes set, 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Vikings have the bases loaded. Looking to add to their lead. They lead 2-0.
Take him.
Check swing. The umpire says no.
JD did not go. That one caught JD Moore.
In the nose.
Umpire's going to give him a minute.
Might have caught him in the nose on that one.
JD going to need a minute. He's going to make sure that plate is clean.
Yes, he is.
Give JD a minute to breathe. JD probably wants to throw up right this minute.
Yeah. Been there, done that. I know exactly what he's thinking. And so does everybody standing.
Yeah,
that's why the umpire, he's being very.
The umpire's giving him all the time he needs.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need, buddy. 2-2 count now.
Now he comes set. 2-2 count. 1 out here. Bases loaded. Cole gets set. McCrory at the plate. Foul tipped off the screen. Pavia comes out to get the ball for him.
Yep, there's Diego.
He said since he came over to early camp, they call it mini camp because of him in the NFL. 2-2 pitch on the way. Foul ball out of play. McCrory's doing his job at the plate. He's fighting the pitches off.
Hit the lights.
Kathan Cole throwing strikes. That's all you can ask him to do.
Loose in the press box.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here, top of the 5th. Vikings do have the bases loaded. Cole comes set, McCrory at the plate. Here's the delivery.
Oof.
Hey, I like the pitch. You didn't have to throw a strike. Try to make him chase one off the corner. McCrory held off, though. Now he's got to go for it. Bases loaded, full count, 1 out.
3-2 count now with bases loaded. Got to be close to the strike zone here with Kathan.
Yeah, got no place to put him, so you got to throw a strike. You don't want to walk a run in. Cole comes set for the delivery. Grounder, shortstop, plays it home, makes the play.
Got him, double play. Kathan Cole able to pitch out of that mess. Wow.
That's how you do it.
Bases loaded for the Vikings with no outs, and Kathan Cole pitches out of it. Good job now. That should give the Bulldogs momentum coming in here to the bottom of the 5th innings. They try to get runs on the board. We'll be right back.
Hey, baby, Wings Etc. etc. now offers online ordering. Use your smartphone, tablet, or computer. Visit to-go.wingsetc.com. It's fast, it's easy, it's convenient, and you can order all your favorites exactly the way you like them. That's to-go.wingsetc.com for a direct connection to all your favorites. Wings, ribs, burgers, wraps, salads, ultimate nachos, and more. Order what you love, and it'll be ready for pickup before you even know it. Online ordering at Wings, etc. Well, click, then go.
Wings, etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
And we're back here at Bulldog Park. Bottom half of the fifth inning coming up. Bulldogs trail 2-0, starting to run out of innings, Todd. Vikings have done a good job keeping us at bay at the plate with a lot of breaking pitches. But tell you what, top half of the fifth inning, Bulldogs have the bases loaded with no outs. We come out, don't give up any runs. Great defense behind, good pitching by Kathan Cole. That ought to be a little bit of a momentum swing for the Bulldogs, and we'll see if that pays off here from the batter's box.
Hopefully it'll take the excitement of the ending of that top of fifth inning and bring it to the plate. We need some runs, we need some burners on.
Brock Ratliff is going to be set to lead off for the Bulldogs. You know, when you get your bases loaded with no outs and you get out of the inning with not giving up any runs, 2 plays at the plate on grounders, I mean, you couldn't have played it any better given the way you set yourself up. So,
and that's why Coach Lip intentionally walked the guy to load the bases so he could have that, be in that position.
Yes, that was good coaching there, and then execution by the players.
Great job getting off that. Let's just ride that momentum into the bottom of the fifth here. We need base runners. We need some runs.
We need base runners. We need 2 runs to tie it, 3 take the lead. I got a feeling we take the lead. We can call this one over because the momentum is definitely swinging toward our way.
Ratliff's going to step in now against the Spartanburg pitcher. How many pitches he's thrown? 59?
He's at 59 pitches. Ratliff struck out his last at bat. He was in the middle of that 4 strikeout run that Colin had. Outside corner is good for a strike. One of the first fastballs we've seen in about a half hour from him. He's been living with that breaking pitch. Now he's going to try to get us with some speed. Inside corner off the mark, no good. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs here. Bottom of the fifth, we need base runners because we need runs. 2-0 Vikings lead. Colin gets set. Timeout called by Ratliff. Looks like Colin's trying to freeze him in the batter's box. And he said, no, it's called time. Step out and make you start all over. Beautiful day here at Bulldog Park. Sun shining, just a couple clouds here and there. Slight wind blowing, keeping it cool. Ball's in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. We'll take a base runner any way we can. Grant McAbee, the designated hitter, is on deck. Two balls and a strike. Ratliff up to the plate. Grounder, shortstop. Gets the throw there. Stretch at first base is going to get him by about a half a step. Great play by the shortstop to chase the ball down and make the play.
Number 10, Grant McAbee.
Designated hitter Grant McAbee up to the plate now. His last at bat was a strikeout. Our batters are overdue.
Way overdue.
Not hitting it as crisp as we normally do. The wind's kind of changed direction. Now it's blowing dead center field now. Fly ball is going to be in right field. And it's going to be a first pitch fly out.
Bulldog bats just can't get anything going.
Austin Baird coming to the plate now. He struck out his last at bat.
Now number 15, Austin Baird.
I believe this pitcher for Spartan High is probably having the game of his season.
Yeah.
He's great control on the ball. Doesn't overpower anybody, but he's not throwing a lot of balls. Here's the delivery. Off the outside corner for a ball. Austin Baird struck out, caught looking his first at bat. This is his second time to see this pitcher. Outside corner breaking pitch comes in toward him as the left-handed batter. 1-1 strike.
Jailman has defeated the Burns Rebels 9-1 in District 1. Still no score with the Dorman Dutch Fork game. Nothing at the bottom of the 5th.
High and out of the strike zone. 2 balls and a strike.
Both of those games are in District 1. The other half, the upper half of the this bracket, other half of our bracket is Blythewood and Malden, who are just underway.
Another ball. 3 balls and a strike here.
Base runners any way we can get them.
Baird needs to get on base any way we can. 2 outs here. Bottom of the 5th. Bulldogs still trail 2-0. Here's the delivery. This might get down for a double if he hits, and it's going to be on the base. Just inside left field line. Going to be play at second. No, there's not. He's going to get there easily with a double.
Bulldogs bats needed that. The Bulldog fans have come alive now. We need to ride this momentum as Kathan Cole is going to step in.
Kathan has a chance to help himself out here as he's the pitcher. He represents the tying run, so one swing at a bat. Tie this ball game up. Nice little opposite field hit by Baird. Cole comes set. Colin ready to deliver. Off the inside corner. Cole stays off of that one.
Sad news in the world of baseball is former Braves manager Bobby Cox has passed away today.
Sad to hear that.
Yep. He's one of the good ones.
Kathan Cole gets set. Here's the delivery. Just off the inside corner again. 2 balls, no strikes.
Kathan was ready to wear it.
Supposed to take one for the team.
Pull Roger Dorn and step into one.
Yep. Cole represents the tying run if he can get around somehow. Off the inside corner, 3 balls, no strikes.
We need base runners.
It's the 75th pitch for this young man, so I don't know how much longer they're going to leave him in. He's pitched a great game so far. He's held us scoreless. Only the second time of the game we've had a runner in scoring position. Kathan Cole with a 3-0 pitch. Probably going to leave this one alone. Inside corner breaking pitch for a strike. 3 balls and a strike. Look for another one down there.
Kathan, get on. We got the top of our lineup up. Kyle Lee on deck.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the delivery with 2 outs. Fouled off the screen.
Cut by Kathan.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Diego Pavia comes out and gets the ball. Full count now for Kathan.
Here comes the delivery from Colin to Kathan Cole. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fly ball left center.
Go ball.
Floating back, Wynn's got it, but he's going to get under it and make the catch.
Man. All right.
So we're going to go to the top of the 6th, still trailing 2-0.
We'll be right back.
At Guy Roofing, we know that a roof is more than just a roof. It's spending quality time with the family. It's shelter through the storm. And it's a good night's sleep. We know roofs, and for over 50 years, we've been your neighbor, making sure you're covered. Guy Roofing. We know roofs.
Call 864-578-4594 for your consultation today.
we're back here at Bulldog Park, where the Bulldogs, coming into the top of the 6th inning, they trail 2-0 to the Spartanburg Vikings. Bulldogs tried to make a little noise in the bottom of the 5th. They had runners in scoring position, but just couldn't quite finish the deal. Now they got to find a way to stop the Vikings from adding to their lead, and then we got 2 more at bats to take the lead and win it.
Kathan Cole back out there. How many pitches?
78.
78 pitches through 6 innings. Very efficient. Here's some action over in the Bulldog bullpen.
Walker McCrory now, the catcher, at the plate. McCrory, his last at bat, reached on the error. First pitch, fouls it into the softball field. Yeah, McCrory, his last at bat, he squared the bunt, and it was reached on the overthrow to first base. Ended up coming around to third base. Outside corner off the mark, no good. 1 ball, 1 strike. Top of the 6th, 2-0 Vikings still lead. Vikings scored 1 in the top of the 1st and top of the 4th. Grounder up the middle. Kylie gets to it, makes the play.
Nice.
Routine play at first base, gets him out by 2 steps.
Good play, good range there by Kylie. Come across and get that ball in the middle of the infield and throw it back across his body.
Now batting number 9, Chris Collins.
Pitcher comes up to bat now. Chris Collins. He's grounded out to third base both times, but his last at bat, the ground out, actually scored a run for him. So it was a sacrifice, if you will. Cole delivers. Inside corner for a strike.
Keith Cole doing his job. He's only giving up 2 runs. Bulldog bats just can't get it going today.
And one of those runs was due to an error.
Yeah.
It wasn't an earned run. 0-1 pitch. Just off the mark, a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here, top of the 6th. Vikings still hold to a 2-0 lead. Just off the inside corner for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
We did have another camera angle, but
yeah,
it fell in the gutter.
Gutter ball.
Sorry
Pulled
about that.
this one foul, left down the third base line. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
As I was setting it up, it slipped and fell.
Well,
Hence 2 cameras.
Hence 2 cameras instead of 3.
I ain't seen no ladder. Did he go get us a ladder?
2 balls, 2 strikes. Tried to get him to chase a breaking pitch on the inside corner. He doesn't, and the ball doesn't quite get there, so it's full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Not a bad pitch. Here comes the delivery. Just off the outside corner, umpire's going to let him go to first on that one. Look for a courtesy runner coming in for the Vikings.
Leadoff runner on base again for the Vikings.
Number 8 for the Vikings is the courtesy runner.
Courtesy running number 8, Luke Lacoste.
Coming up to bat now, Connor Mode. Connor Mode struck out both times at plate tonight. He struck out. Here's the delivery. Strike on the inside corner. 5 out of 6 innings of the Vikings have managed to get the leadoff batter on base. Connor Mode at the plate. Pitch. Squared the bunt, pulled the bat back. It was a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Most of those Kathan has been able to get out of. Especially that last inning. Bases loaded with no outs. And able to get out of that. Bulldogs just not able to ride that momentum in the bottom half.
Cole comes set with a 1-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle. Double play territory. Makes the play. And we're going to get out of the inning very easily on that one.
Can of corn. So later, got a runner on, not able to get him in. Going to move to the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-0 Vikings. We'll be back.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the strength of this King Henry, but getting that King Henry.
Huzzah! Salutations! I'm here to lead the team. No, I don't want it. No! Sorcery! Behold my majestic strides!
You okay?
No, I am not.
So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Chad Wagner, State Farm Insurance. Asheville Highway, Spartanburg. Like a good neighbor, Chad Wagner and State Farm is there.
Bulldog Park. Vikings still holding on to a 2-0 lead coming in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Top of the lineup coming up for the Bulldogs. Kylie's going to be set to step into the batter's box. Third time he'll see this pitcher. Need to put some runners on base and to get him in scoring position. We've been unable to do that a whole lot today.
We only had, what, 2 chances with runners in scoring position, not able to get them around. So definitely got to get them on, get them over, and get them in. Kylie's a great guy to start that with.
Quick update from Ken. Blythewood leads Malden 2-0, bottom of the 2nd.
Thank you, Ken.
Kylie ready to take this pitch from Chris Collin, bottom of the 6th, leadoff batter. Called for a strike.
Those 2 teams will play these 2 teams, either win or loser brackets. Winner of this game plays the winner of Blythewood Malden. Loser of the game plays the loser of Blythewood Malden.
0-1 pitch on the way. Inside corner, kind of froze him there with a little off-speed breaking pitch. Now Kai's in the hole here, 0-2. Look for something on the outside in the dirt, try to make him change it. Yeah. Catcher sets up way outside. That's like I figured he would. Kai thought about that one. It was 3 feet outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Look for another one out there.
But when he throws a fastball, you start licking your chops because you don't see very many.
Yep.
Strike him out.
High little change up there. Didn't break on him. Another strikeout. Titus Hutchins coming up.
Not sure why you're surprised. That's all you've seen all day long.
Yeah, he's thrown 82 pitches and 75 of them have been breaking pitches.
Easy.
Titus Hutchins ready to see if he can do something with his pitch. Curveball in the corner for a strike.
Yeah. I'm guessing a curveball.
Hutchins gets set, 0-1 pitch on the way.
And it was.
Outside corner for a strike.
And he didn't swing at it.
The guys are just not being aggressive at the plate like they were to start off with. Being a little bit too selective, and he's getting away with some of these outs. Now, catcher sets up in the batter's box. Grounder up the gut. Going to be off the second baseman. Going to reach on an error on the second baseman. We'll take a base runner any way we can.
We can take a base runner any way we can get one right now. Got to do something with it, though.
Number 17, J.D. Moore.
J.D. Moore comes to plate representing the tying run. And with 1 swing of the bat, he can tie this ball game. Definitely got the power for it. Wind's blowing out to the left, so a nice high pitch. Park this thing against one of those trucks out there since my truck's behind us.
Yeah, mine too.
J.D. has a chance to help his pitcher out as the catcher. Big swing of the bat. Hutchins gets a big lead at first base.
Need a big inning here for the Bulldogs.
Pitcher's going to try to freeze J.D. a little bit. Watch a quick throw to first base. Time called at the plate. J.D. said, "You stood there long enough. I'm going to make you wait." Start all over. Outfield's playing real deep.
No doubles.
Got to keep it in front of him.
Little Ric Flair anywhere is going to get you a hit.
Calling for the delivery. Inside corner, no good. Need a big swing of the bat here, tied up. That would change the whole complexity of the ball game. I'm not asking for much, Todd.
No.
Just a big swing of the bat, put it over the fence, tie this ball game up. And live to fight another day. 1-0 pitch on the way with one out here, bottom of the sixth. Base hit to left field. We'll take that. They keep it in front of them, so now we got runners at first and second. Coming up now, Kellen Spencer flew out to right field and struck out his 2 times to the plate. Now we got the Spartan High coach wants to come out and talk to his pitcher. That's his 88th pitch. Maybe he's going to.
We're going to let him have a conversation.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break. Be right back.
All right.
Have you been hurt by church? Have you maybe lost your faith or lost your way? We understand that at View Church because we've been there. If you're looking for an authentic place to worship with authentic people that understand brokenness, we would love for you to come and be our guest sometime. We have 2 services at 8:30 and 11, and we're located at 5555 Paris Bridge Road in Bowling Springs. Come, find hope again.
Back here at Bulldog Park, Coach Dyer for the Vikings goes back to his dugout after he's had a chance to talk to his pitcher, settle him down a little bit.
Dutch Fork has taken a 1-0 lead over Dorman in the top of the 6th inning in District 1 playoffs.
Winner of that game gets to take on J.L. Man.
J.L. Man. As the J.L. Man defeated the Burns Rebels 9-1. So number 1 team Dorman in jeopardy of going down here. Again, you see the Dorman had a week off just like Bowling Springs.
Get back to action here. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Spencer at the plate. Fly ball is going to be out of play into the Viking fans. Kellen Spencer at the plate now. Flew out to right field. His first at bat, struck out his last at bat. Colin on the mound, gone the distance so far.